Welcome to Vibes of India. I'm Janvi. Someone has rightly said that what you wear really matters, and a small piece of statement jewelry can make a whole lot of difference. To discuss about jewelry, fine design, its history, and a lot more, I'm sitting with jewelry designer, gemologist, and historian Jina Shah. We'll be sitting together and discussing about her journey in jewelry making, what she thinks is the future of jewelry making, and a lot more. Welcome, Jina, to Vibes of India.
Thank you.
So, Jina, we learned about your story that you started from working in a bank in Surat to now when your jewelry is known world over. So, can you give us an idea about your beautiful journey?
So I started with Surat, with Diamond Institute, with ITR as a diamond grader and jewelry designing, and then later on joined a brand called Tanishq. Everybody knows that. Then Forever, and moved to US. Went back to school again. Gemological Institute of America, which is world foremost renowned university for diamonds and color stone graduation. So I did my diploma. I became gemologist. I took 500 stone challenge there. I did my jewelry historian from Christie School of Education. I did my jewelry arts. I did my jewelry designing furthermore, and
so on and so forth.
It's on and on and on, and I'm still studying jewelry valuation from Montreal University. So I'm a jewelry valuer too. So I have almost 6 to 7 degree diplomas in this industry, and still looking forward for more.
And Jina, how has your formal education in jewelry helped you become a better expert or an expert at work?
A lot. So first of all, it taught me ethical business practices. It taught me certain guidelines. It even made me expert purchaser. So whenever I'm on my purchase trips, purchase stores,
you just pick up the right things.
Yes, I know what I want, how much I want, and what prices am I paying it for. So at that, my customers have been benefited with my purchases. Third thing, I'm always aware about the market. I'm always aware about the new mining resources, rare stone. So likewise, I'm helping my collectors to do the right type of investments. In terms of jewelry designing, I am able to understand my client's requirement in 1, 2, and 3. I am not taking too much of time.
Just categorize it as
yes. I'm able to immediately stream down their needs and wants, and in my deliverables, I'm able to give them the substitutes. Because of my knowledge in gemstones, in diamonds, I'm able to navigate them to the right way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And Jina, you also mentioned about ethical business. So tell us about various aspects of it, and is it followed or not?
I don't know about is it followed or not, but it should be followed. We always believe into following ethical business practices. And when we talk about ethical, is maintaining the transparency, honesty, loyalty with your customers, not just with your customers, whomsoever, no matter wherever they are buying jewelry from, they should be aware about certain basic things like gold purity, whatever, like hallmark trends, like diamonds, what are the correct clarifications of the diamonds they should look into it, how much to pay for it. In terms of gemstones, they should know the right type of question to ask. And
which is very important.
Which is very important. And when I talk about ethical business practices, you say your customer whatever you are delivering to them. Like let's say if my jewelry has a synthetic gemstone, then I must tell my customer it's a synthetic gemstone. If it's a natural gemstone but treated, I should tell my customer that these are this. My diamonds, they are VSSI. I should tell my customer they are VSSI. Do not try to do upsell. And whatever questions they ask, you need to first educate them. They should know what they are buying.
True.
right? Because for us, jewelry is again 10 to 15%. Sometimes it's more than 15% part of your assets.
Yeah.
So we should
To be
consider
very
that
transparent.
very
Yeah,
transparent.
to
Yes.
the customers.
Yes,
True.
yes, yes. So that's what my education have taught me, and that's what we are following.
Yeah. And Jina, like over like decades in this field of jewelry, tell us like what has been your inspiration? What do you really look forward to this field?
So while I was studying my jewelry history program, I learned about a various Renaissance artists and various modern designers. So Renaissance artists, I'm sure people in jewelry industry must be aware about René Lalique. René Lalique is one of the finest enamel artists of Renaissance. Jar, his name is John Arthur. He is a finest creator of the jewelry. Yes. So my nature collection has been always inspired by jar. So whenever I'm designing certain things, I would
It's always around.
It's always around. I read the jar. I read the books. I follow jar's designing techniques. His way of thinking. You know. So some or other way, I think jar is my inspiration.
Wow, very interesting. And another thing that many people are not aware about is wedding trousseau. If you can brief us about that and how does one put together when it comes to jewelry?
Yes. So we have done a very detailed session on the wedding trousseau, but I'll just tell you in a small points that wedding trousseau is nothing but whatever you're giving as a gift to your daughter or daughter-in-law in terms of trousseau, in terms of jewelry. So one must keep in mind that the trousseau jewelry should have certain day-to-day wears, certain event wears, and certain jewelry which are only investment purpose. So let's say you are giving maybe one or two gold bars, one or two solitaires, and with that you are giving them jewelry which they are actually wearing on day-to-day wears and event wears. So that's kind of a trousseau which we design. And I think which all designers should add into their collection, the trousseau part, which starts with the scratch, from the sketches. Sketches till the finest product. Yeah, but everything is customized. Everything has been approved, and the bride, she's part of her own jewelry trousseau.
Wow.
So the kind of
Very
emotional
customized thing,
customized, and everything is as per her wants.
Wow.
Not needs, but as per her wants. So she is so emotionally connect with her trousseau. Yeah. So that's the concept of trousseau.
And Jina, whenever I listen to you talking about jewelry, I feel that it's a very emotional process for you.
Yes.
So brief us about that. Like it's not just money that one person is putting in. It's also emotions. It's also feelings that jewelry is concerned with.
So for us, Jina's tagline is jewelry is an emotional investment. There are so many advertisements actually when you see that the grandma wants to pass on their jewelry to the daughter, and I saw there was a beautiful advertisement wherein grandma is entering the room, opening up the jewelry box, and she is like showing the piece to her granddaughter, and then she herself is putting on that, I'm sorry, I'm not going to pass this on to you. So she is emotionally connected with that jewelry because that was the first piece given by her husband to her, right? So that's what I'm saying. The jewelry is always an emotional investment. People talk about what's the resale value, but in real, they never sell it. Yes, they do think about exchanging it or maybe melt it and make a new design out of it. But again, that crowd is also 50%, but 50% crowd, they don't even ever think of selling that jewelry. So for me, jewelry is an emotional investment rather than financial investment. Financial investment is other gold bars and just a loose solitaires.
Interesting. And Jina, you are not just a jewelry maker, but also a historian. So tell us about how has jewelry designing changed over the years, and what do you think is the future?
Honestly, jewelry to nowadays the market is more about the commercial. But when I tell about the jewelry designing trends, honestly nothing has changed. So many of the pieces, many of the designers nowadays, I'm very happy to say that now the new generation, they're educating themselves in the industry. There are so many gemology college and the courses and the degrees and diplomas are widely accepted. In the industry that yes, education is required in the industry to enter into the industry. Earlier it was not the trend. Earlier it was just like, okay, you want to follow it as a passion and you join the industry. But now it has become a mark that please educate yourself and then enter in the industry, which is I'm very happy to accept it. Even the people who work with Jina as well are educated, are gemologists. My valuer are gemologists. So education is very important. And when I talk about the designing, the new generation, they are following the historic designs.
Okay.
And then they're trying to have that concept with a new technique. So that's what even we do. We in our design, you will find a lot of Balope concept. You'll find a lot of Art Deco, or maybe you'll find a lot of Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau is all about enamel. Art Deco is all about geometrical designs, and wherein Balope is. So people say, oh, platinum is very new thing, but let me tell you one thing, platinum is a very old thing.
Okay.
Platinum had started in 1819. Okay, platinum, even the jewelry in titanium have been started in that era.
Okay.
So it's not new.
Okay.
In 1912, the platinum tiaras were so famous, right? So people have started taking the concept from the old historian designers.
So recycling maybe?
Yes, absolutely. The way you see in the clothing line, the bell bottoms are again back.
Yeah.
There's the same thing, because see at the end, these are the concepts which are going to be recycling and then adding it into. It's like a merging old with new and creating the contemporary art. So it's a art. So this is what is happening in a commercial market. But if you see in a designer's market, there are a lot of conceptual designing. Like we have our USPs and nature collection. So we are so much into nature collection. We have got so many awards for the nature collections, right? So nature collection is one of our USP, wherein we do a lot of enameling. We do a lot of different colors of. We use different colors of diamonds, gemstones, pearls. We play around with it. We do experiment, and honestly, our people, our customer, they love those things. Yeah. So earlier we used to do all these things, and our Korean buyers, our Philippine buyers, and our French, we have a lot of French customers. They used to encourage this kind of design a lot. But in our research show, I saw a lot of Indians have also encouraged, and they loved the collection, and they were very positive review, and they were very positive remarks.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward for the Indian market acceptance.
We look forward for the same. And actually, one of the statement thing about your jewelry is also using colorful stones.
Yes.
Tell us your idea behind that.
So, color stones are vibrant.
Yeah.
So when you see a white blend and when you see colors, your mood changes, right? You become blooming. So same goes with the jewelry also. Why always white? It's all about diamonds.
Why not have more colors?
Yes, please do that. So we use a lot of color diamonds, like green diamonds, pink diamonds. Pink diamonds are rare now. The mine is closed, but there are still irradiated pink diamonds available in the market. There are a lot of black diamonds available, green diamonds. So we do a lot of jewelry with yellow diamonds. Our men's collection is completely into brown diamonds and black diamonds because we think men's have that masculine personality.
Yeah, they wouldn't want to experiment much.
Yeah, so with masculine personality, I would rather go with a brown color and black color rather than white color. So that's our thing. And with the gemstones, yes, we are fond of gemstones, and I think gemstones has that power to show the luxury. Okay, and people ask me, do they have resale value? Then yes, if you have a right quality, right mine, and right color of gemstones and the right size, they do have a resale value.
Very nice.
Yes.
And is your jewelry for the young people or for seniors? Like, do you have a certain category of people in your mind when you are designing jewelry?
So when we design customized pieces, we have only one thing in our mind, that we're designing for the family, not for just a person. I don't want that whatever I design is just limited to one category or one crowd. I want it. So let's say, for an example, a girl is getting married today. Down the line, year 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, whenever she's going to have kids. If she decides to have a family, she's going to have kids. I want that jewelry piece should go to the kids.
Wow. You look at it as an heirloom,
Heirloom,
not just
yes.
one piece. Yeah.
Yes. So that's what is our criteria. But
Hmm.
yes, we do design for kids separately.
Oh, that's an
We do
interesting thing.
design separately for senior citizens.
Okay.
And we do design separately for the working class people. So let's say if someone is working in the medical field, we design
Jewelry
for only medical people, keeping their work routine in mind.
Okay.
We design particularly 9 to 5 collection, keeping that crowd in mind, because 9 to 5 is what? Rush to work. So our
You put
studs,
something-
so our studs doesn't have screw which is taking forever.
Yeah.
It's just a push back
Okay.
with a double lock system.
Very quick.
Very quick, quick to wear, quick to maintain, easy to maintain, and quick to change,
Okay.
easy to store.
Yeah.
Those kind of jewelry. So we do have all segments, all kinds, everything we do carry.
Lovely. Like there is something for every segment of people.
Yes,
Yeah.
always. We do work a lot with the carved gemstones also. So in my show, I realized and I saw many of the people, they're like, this is so new for us, the carved gemstones. I'm like, okay.
It's new for you.
Yeah, because carved gemstones, right? So that is something which is very eventful and which is bringing that Rajwada look. Rajwada look, when I say it's a heritage look. And again, sitting in your budget. So we are doing this kind of designing only for the Indian customers, Indian crowd.
Okay.
But honestly, this heritage jewelry are being widely accepted
By
all other communities. Like many Filipinos are asking for those kind of jewelry, and many Indians are asking Filipino kind of jewelry. So I'm so happy that the way cultural indifferences
Exchange
and the
is taking
culture,
place,
yes. So it's a, such a stimulated, and before it was very conservative and very stagnated market, but now it's like a reverse zone.
Yeah.
Everybody is ready to explore everything.
yeah, they'll be experimental in nature, and that's a plus.
Yes.
True.
Like let's say for an example, brooch. How many Indian women you have seen wearing a brooch? Now, yes, they are
It's
ready.
coming back.
Yeah, so we are designing brooch with the pendant. So that kind of jewelry are also in trend. That one piece you can wear in a multiple way. So you're paying for only one piece, but
you
you're
can
using
play
it
it
in a
around,
multiple
yeah.
way. Yes.
And lastly, I would want to ask that you have already gone across the world with your jewelry. What's next on your list? What else do you want to do? Where else you would want to reach?
Sky is the limit.
Yeah.
So I wish I could say that I want to go to Mars. But sky is the limit. There are many things in the plan. There are many things in my list. And
You're still studying, you're still exploring, you
Yes.
still have the mind of a student.
I think one should never stop going back to school, because you're always grounded when you're learning, and you are always exploring when you're learning. And while exploring, you don't know how many gates you're opening up, right? So always have that aspiration of learn more, read more. I'm a hardcore reader, so even if I get 10 minutes of time, right now I'm reading one of a very new book by Wan Shu. He's a very versatile Chinese lapidary artist. So I'm reading about how he is doing his lapidary artwork, and how his pieces are so extravagant, and I'm also reading a book about Cartier, how Cartier became Cartier.
Wow.
What was the journey, so this kind of books are always keeping me going.
Yeah.
There's no pause. So there are many things in the list actually.
I think we'll have to wait and watch.
Yes, please wait and watch. And yes, very soon I'm planning to launch my boutique in Ahmedabad, because my roots are from Ahmedabad, but I want to do it in a very different format with a very different collection. So let's see, hope to launch myself with my boutique ASAP.
Great. We wish you all the luck and success, Jina, for
Thank you
your
so much.
journey ahead. And thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
Yeah. For more such interviews, for more such stories, keep watching Vibes of India.
Thank you.